Hey homeschool mamas, are you agonizing over what all this mess of books and curriculum is going to look like at the end of your homeschool journey? I'm Emily and I'm going to show you a way to develop your homeschool vision. There it is. Creed. To believe. I'm using an old 1933 dictionary to talk to you about an old concept. So what do I mean by vision? A vision is essentially a creed. A creed is a summary of what you believe, the core tenets you want your kids to walk away with at the end of their homeschool experience. We see creeds written throughout history. There's the Apostles' Creed and the Confessions, the Westminster, the London Baptist Confession of Faith, and it's basically a laying out of what they believe so that everything is very clear. So today I'm going to share with you ways that you can jump in and develop your own vision and creed. And because vision and a creed is so different from a goal, and it's awesome to set goals. I can have a whole other video about how to set goals, but this is how to get the overall picture of what your homeschool is going to look like in the end. And speaking of goals, if you would like to have me make a video on how to set your homeschool goals for the month, for the semester, for the year, for the 5-year, leave a comment in the comments down below where the comments go. And I would be happy to make a video about that too. So just to clarify the difference between a vision and a goal. A goal would be to read well, right? That would be a great goal. You should have that goal. But the vision is to be a lover of books, to love to read, right? That's the vision that you want for your kids. We all want them to be good readers, but loving what they read will make them amazing readers. Another example is, do you want your kids to go to college? That would be a wonderful goal, right? That's a goal. But do you want them to have a love for learning where they just can't get enough and they're going to spend their lifetime constantly adding layers after layer of learning? Hopefully one of your goals is that your kids are good citizens. That's an awesome goal. But how are you going to get there? You know, that you have a whole way to set up how to get there. But having a love for their country, for their for politics, understanding, those are in your creed. So I'm going to show you how I make my homeschool creed, and hopefully it will inspire you to make your own. But I'm going to show you an alternate creed. I'm also an artist, and if I were going to make an artist creed about what I want to be when I grow up, I wouldn't start with, I want to be a good artist and work for Disney and be an Instagram star and all that. Those are goals. Those are great goals. Awesome goals. But they're not a creed. They're not actually going to make me grow. They're not what I can base my goals on. The vision is the foundation of goals, and you can apply this to any part of life. It's not just art or homeschooling. Let me read to you some of my artist vision, my creed for my art. Learn to understand what makes a good artist and apply that to my paintings and marketing. Seek out means to be exposed to other great art and absorb and study other works. Find new ways to develop my art to help things that I love, my friends and my family and my environment. To stay true to my standards of beauty and do not accept work that sullies my abilities or standards. To develop life drawing skills to better understand the human form. To be a student of color theory and develop palettes that are cohesive. Find a field or niche of art that excites me to stay open to adding new skills and abilities that challenge my creativity. So when I do a painting, there's layers of color that I work in before I get to the detail. So those layers are like the goals. And the details are like what curriculum you're going to use, what field trips you're going to go on. But when you start a drawing, a painting, you have to have an undersketch, a sketch that tells you where the whole painting is going to end up in the end. So it all starts in pencil. That's what a creed is, starting in pencil of where you believe that this painting is going to go. There's going to be a lot of changes in the layers, a lot of changes over time in the details, but the overall picture is going to remain the same. I love to help you on your homeschool journey with things from my homeschool journey. If you found this beneficial, help me out by hitting the like button so that I can continue to make more of these videos. So if you haven't seen my video yet on how to develop a bullet journal or a homeschool planner, it's the one where I look like this. And I tell you how I lay out my book, but in the first part, the very first page, I have my homeschool creed. And I actually had something spill on it, and I decided to just go ahead and make the spill into little bubbles. I liked that, and it just was a very bubbly creed. So I want to read to you my creed first, and then I'm going to give you some tips on how to fully flesh this out and make your own. So mine is to live in truth, speak gently, and seek beauty and light. To be worldview warriors, understand and filtering everything through God's Word. To learn to love to learn, and to learn how to be a good learner. To see the beauty all around us, to seek truth, to learn to be a happy person, contentment. To be spirit-filled, to understand self, temperament, strengths, and weaknesses, and strive to be giving both of them to the Lord. And I'm not going to read to you the last 3 points, because I want to tell you in a little bit of how to develop 3 essential things. So let me just break one of these down for you so you kind of understand the difference here between the creed part and the goal part. So to learn to love to learn, and to learn how to be a good learner. The breakdown of that, the goals, is that I want my girls to be reading at grade level by the end of the year. Definitely, I need to write that into my goals, and that, you know, as the years go on, that they're reading at a high school level, and then they're going into, you know, college material, but that they're sticking to the love and development that they had in these early years. Oh, and real quick, if you find this information helpful, will you please go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell and even share this with your friends, because my heart is that the homeschool community will grow in beauty and knowledge and faith, and I just want to help you. I put these videos out so that they're a help to you, and it's a real help to me if you subscribe. Number 1 is you want to define where your student is going to be emotionally and spiritually at the end of this journey. When they have graduated, what are they going to be like? And that could be having good emotional skills, emotionally intuitive, being able to have conflict resolution skills, and maintain healthy relationships. Those are all good, big visions. All right. Number 2, the values that you impress on your kids are far more important than dates and numbers. So you, in this creed, you want to give them things that you have a firm belief in, and that you want them to have a firm belief in. So this is more of the spiritual side of it, where you want them to be in their spiritual walk. And number 3, you want them to have ownership. What do you want them to have ownership over? And that gets me to my point of the 3 things that you absolutely must have in your own way. It doesn't have to be my way, but in your own way to make your homeschool creed. So the 3 essential things to own as a student, the student walks away with, they have ownership here, is 1, something to do that is a healthy outlet. It's a pastime with meaning. That could be anything. Maybe they become really good knitters. Maybe they love to whittle. Maybe it's something that they just love to do while they're watching TV. Something to own. And number 2 is to develop something to love to do that makes money and blesses the future. So I'm an artist. That's my hobby. That's my passion. That's what I do. But on the side, I do massage, and I love doing massage, and it makes money and it blesses my family. And number 3, you're going to facilitate and provide opportunities that and experiences that grow rich character traits, that your child has a rich character and understanding of themselves. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, because this is stuff I love to talk about and share with you. So I would love to hear about how your homeschool creed ended up. It might morph and change over the years, but really the structure will be there and will help you then set your goals and get on track. See the overall focus of where this is. Make your magnum opus, your great production. And at the end, you can finish well because you've got it all set up. Now I have some food for thought. Question of the day. Would you, after you've developed this creed, is this something that you would share with your kids, or that you would keep till the end? Kind of, not a secret, but it's not just something that you publicize around your kids. Let me know in the comments, because I would be really fascinated. I haven't actually decided yet, so I want to see kind of what the consensus is. And if you like this content, please go check out our other videos. We've got more of videos like this that help with family life and homeschooling and nature journaling and how to journal in general. And there's lots of videos, and there's more coming. So please hit like, subscribe, share, comment. All those things help us so much. And please hit the bell so that you're notified when our next videos are coming, and more are coming. My creed is to live in truth, to speak gently, and to speak beauty and